Hello students, welcome to our physics lab. Today we are going to do the simple pendulum experiment. It is used to find out the acceleration due to gravity at a place. This is the simple pendulum apparatus. It consists of the stand, the string and this bulb. The other apparatus needed are the stopwatch, a meter scale and two blocks to find the radius of the bulb. The principle used in this equation is acceleration due to gravity g is equal to 4 pi square L by t square, where L is the length of the pendulum and t is the time period. Length of the pendulum means it is the distance between the point of suspension to the center of the bulb. And time period means it is the time taken for one oscillation. Since it is difficult to find the distance up to the center of the bulb, we find the radius of the bulb separately and subtract the value from the total length. For that, we are using these two blocks. The distance between these two blocks gives the diameter of the bulb and the half will be the radius. First, let us take the length of the pendulum as 50 centimeter. For that, measure 49 centimeter from the surface of the bulb. Suspend the string on the cork with maintaining the length. Now the length of the pendulum is 50 centimeter. Let us start our experiment. We are going to take the time taken for 20 oscillations. For that, let me show you what do you mean by one oscillation. This is one oscillation. So here we can take the time taken for 20 oscillations. When you start counting, start the stopwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The time for 20 oscillation is 28 seconds. Repeat the experiment one more time with the same length. Repeat the experiments by changing the length of the pendulum as 60 centimeter, 70 centimeter, 80 centimeter, 90 centimeter and 100 centimeter and record the time.
Simple pendulum observations and calculations. Already you determined the diameter of the pendulum bob as 2 centimeter. Therefore, radius of the bob R is equal to diameter D divided by 2. That is 2 by 2 is equal to 1 centimeter. Radius of the bob is equal to 1 centimeter. Suppose this is your observation column and first is trial number. The next column is length of pendulum. Length of pendulum. It is represented by the letter L, length L. Unit is centimeter. And next is L minus R, length of the pendulum minus radius of the pendulum bob. That is, unit is centimeter. Next is time for 20 oscillations. Time for 20 oscillations. And one is trial number 1. 2 is trial number 2. 1 and 2. Unit of time second. Then next column is mean time in seconds. That is first trial plus second trial divided by 2. That is mean value of time. Then period capital T equation is T by 20. Period T is equal to small t by 20. Small t divided by 20. Unit of time period is second. Next is T square. That is capital T into T. That is T square unit second square. Last column is L by T square, where L is the length of the pendulum and T square is the value of time period, square of time period. That is L by t square, unit centimeter per second square. And consider the first observation, trial number 1. And length of the pendulum is 50 centimeter. Here length of the pendulum is 50 centimeter. 50 centimeter. Therefore L minus R. L is 50 centimeter minus radius of the bob is 1 centimeter. Radius of the bob 1. Therefore 50 minus 1, 49. Then time for 20 oscillation. The value of first trial is 28. The value of second trial is 28. Therefore mean time is equal to, mean time is first trial 28 plus second trial 28 divided by 2. That is the mean value of time. That is equal to 28. Answer is 28. The next column is period T. Period T is equal to small t by 20. The value of small t is 28. Therefore capital T is equal to small t, 28 divided by 20. What is the value? 28 divided by 20. 28 divided by 20 is 1.4. 1.4. The next column is t square. T square is capital T into capital T. We have the value capital T is equal to 1.4. Therefore t square is 1.4 into 1.4. That is equal to 1.96. Last column is L by t square, where L is the length of the pendulum. Here we have the length as 50 centimeter. Therefore 50 divided by t square is 1.96. 50 divided by 1.96. Answer is 25.5. 25.5. Okay. Then next observation. Next trial number 22. Here the length of the pendulum is 60 centimeter. Therefore L minus R, 60 minus 1, 59. And we have the first trial value as 31, second trial value 31. Therefore mean time 31 plus 31 divided by 2. That is equal to 31. Then what is capital T? Capital T is equal to small t divided by 20. The value of small t is 31. 31 divided by 20. 31 divided by 20 is equal to 1.55. Next column is t square. T square, that is capital T is 1.55. Therefore t square is 1.55 into 1.55. Answer is 2.402. Final column L by t square. Corresponding length is 60. Therefore 60 divided by t square, 2.402. Answer is 24.9. Okay. Similarly, we can calculate the full readings. Trial number 3, length of the pendulum is 70. L minus R 69. Trial number 1, 34. Trial number 2, 33. Therefore, mean value 34 plus 33 divided by 2. Answer is 33.5. Then period capital T is equal to, what is the equation? Small t by 20. Value of small t is 33.5. 33.5 divided by 20. Find the value. 33.5 divided by 20 is 1.67. Then t square is equal to t into t. T is 1.67. 1.67 into 1.67. That is equal to 2.805. Then final column L by t square. What is the value of L? L is 70. 70 divided by, what is the value of t square? T square is 2.8. 70 divided by 2.8 is equal to 24.95. 24.9. Suppose this is a full observation column, and next step is we have to calculate the mean value of L by T square, that is the last column. Mean value of last column, that is mean L by T square. Mean L by T square. Meaning L by T square in 6 values add ചെയ്ത് 6 കൊണ്ട് divide ചെയ്യണം. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 25.5 plus 24.9 plus 24.95 plus 25.39 plus 23.6 plus 23.79, the whole divided by number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And answer is 148.13 divided by 6. That is equal to 24.68. That is mean L by T square is equal to 24.68. 24.68. Next, we have to calculate acceleration due to gravity. That's our aim. Acceleration due to gravity at the place. That is acceleration due to gravity G is equal to 4 pi square L by T square. This L by T square is mean L by T square. That is G is equal to 4 into pi square, that is 3.14 into 3.14 into L by T square. What is the value of mean L by T square? 24.68. That is 24.68. Multiply all these values. The value of G is equal to 973.39. Unit is centimeter per second square. That is 4 pi square is a constant. Then unit of L by T square is centimeters per second square. Therefore, G is equal to 973.39 centimeter per second square. And now we are going to convert this unit into meter per second square as a unit. That is G is equal to 973.39 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter per second square. Centimeter per second square to meter per second square. Multiply 10 power minus 2. That is G is equal to 9.733 meter per second square. Therefore, we can write the value of G as 9.73 meter per second square. This is the value of acceleration due to gravity at the place. Okay, this is acceleration due to gravity at the place by calculation.